Hello everyone, this is a quick video, a quick reminder. I just wanted to send this message that you get what you think about, whether you want it or not, and also you attract who you are, and you attract what you are at your core. If it is something that you desire, if it's something that you want, and you have not gotten it yet, reevaluate how you are thinking about it. Are you focusing on the opposite of what you want? So for instance, let's talk about money. If you desire to be financially free, if you desire to not have to worry about money any longer, and of course, you're still healthy, everything is great. This is all optimistic, positive things, right? You are desiring to be financially free. What are you thinking about? Are you worried about your bills? Are you worried about how you're going to pay the next bill? Are you anxious about not having funds? Well, if you're worried about that, then you are creating an endless cycle of attracting the very thing that you do not want. Because, my friends, you are in a state of lack. And that's why the Bible tells us, do not be anxious about anything. You have to trust God. So I had this epiphany because when you're anxious about it, when you're doubtful about it, when you're fearful about it, remember earlier I said you attract what you are. You attract who you are. So when you are fearful, you are now you're in that lack state. You are now attracting lack. That's why it is very important. I can also give you another example. If you are single and you desire a wonderful, juicy relationship, a wonderful marriage, a man or a woman that is your soulmate, and you're constantly worried or anxious about not having him or her, you're in a state of lack as well. You're anxious, you're worried, you're doubtful. These very feelings are only going to inevitably attract the very thing that you do not want. You're going to begin attracting negative things. Or you're going to be attracting people who are broken, or it's not going to end up in your favor. So instead of thinking about the thing that you do not have or the lack, begin to formulate feelings around what you do desire. Begin to formulate feelings of having that wonderful relationship, having that wonderful marriage, having your soulmate with you. Begin to imagine you being in this lifelong relationship, this lifelong marriage. And if you desire children, the same thing. And this type of optimistic, focused thought will now put you in a higher vibrational level. You will begin to attract who you are and what you are. Now you're on this higher vibration, you will begin to attract high vibrational things. You'll begin to have high vibrational feelings, thoughts, and then inspired action. And just by you thinking this way, you are now shifted into the law of assumption, because you almost become expectant of the things that you will have. You begin to expect it because you know 1,000,000% that it will come to pass. And the reason why you have such strong desires is because they've already happened in your future. I was going to give an example of attracting the things that you do not want. Think about when you are maybe rushing to a place and you're driving and you keep coming across red lights because you keep thinking about that. You keep saying, oh gosh, I really need to get to this place. I do not want to catch a red light. And so you're thinking red light, red light, red light. And that's what you see. That's what you attract. And that's what you bring to you. So my dear friends, I just wanted to come on here, and I know, like I said, this video is quite different from from the videos that I usually do, but I just had this thought. And I basically wanted to sum up the law of attraction in just a quick summarized video. So the key is to first have unfathomable faith that your desires will come to pass, that you will experience this in this 3D world. Assume that it's already happened. Focus and visualize on the thing that you desire, not the lack of. And then go out and enjoy your beautiful life. And what you desire will come to pass. It is law. As soon as you feel yourself shifting into a negative state, begin to think about something that you enjoy, whether it's a meal that you've eaten, whether it's your favorite aunt, your parents, your children, wonderful places that you visited. That will then shift you back into a optimistic state. All right, I hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday. Until next time. Oh, and also remember that imagination is God's way of giving you your superpower. So I know my mom, she's incredible. So whatever she imagines, it actually comes to pass. And that also goes into lines with you are focusing on the things that you desire. So we may not understand how things work, but it is very powerful. So just remember, imagination is your superpower, but you also have to take action. So as the saying goes, faith without works is dead. So you cannot just sit in your room imagining all day. You have to also put action towards your imagination. And a lot of people wonder, well, what is that action, right? So the action is inspired action. When you are in a higher level of vibration, that's your high vibrational state, you start to have thoughts, you start to have feelings, and then these become inspired action. And this inspired action is your guiding system, of course. God guides you. God is guiding you towards your desires. So you may have a whim to go to a park or meet up with a fellow friend. This is actually bringing you closer to your desires. I wish you all a wonderful week. Until next time.